Coronation Street icons reunite. Katherine Kelly and Julie Hesmondhalgh celebrate a bond that transcends the cobbles. Coronation Street has introduced audiences to a plethora of unforgettable characters over the years, but few have touched hearts and left such lasting impressions as Becky McDonald and Hayley Cropper, portrayed by Katherine Kelly and Julie Hesmondhalgh, respectively. Their on-screen chemistry captivated fans, and now, more than a decade since their time together on the iconic ITV soap, their enduring real-life friendship is continuing to warm hearts. In a heartening update shared on Instagram, Kelly posted a touching photo with her favorite human being, Julie Hesmondhalgh, revealing that the two had spent the day together. Their reunion, which appears to involve some collaborative voiceover work, quickly drew attention from fans and soap aficionados who have long cherished the unique bond between Becky and Hayley, both on screen and off. But this meeting of minds is more than a fleeting moment of nostalgia. It's a celebration of two remarkable women whose characters helped redefine Coronation Street and whose post-soap careers continue to inspire. A friendship born on the cobbles. Katherine Kelly joined Coronation Street in 2006, taking on the bold and brash role of Becky Granger, later McDonald. When Becky arrived in Weatherfield, she was a rough-around-the-edges troublemaker with a troubled past. But her transformation over 6 years, thanks in part to the tender mentorship of Hayley and Roy Cropper, made her one of the soap's most beloved and layered characters. Julie Hesmondhalgh had already been making waves as Hayley Cropper for nearly a decade when Kelly joined the show. As the first transgender character in British soap history, Hayley's storylines broke new ground. Her unwavering kindness, quiet strength, and complex humanity made her a cornerstone of Corrie, and her relationship with Roy, played by David Neilson, remains one of the most poignant love stories the soap has ever told. Hayley and Roy's decision to take Becky under their wing marked a pivotal turning point in Becky's narrative. Under their guidance, Becky evolved from a wayward tearaway into a compassionate, fiercely loyal woman with a heart of gold, a journey that resonated with viewers and critics alike. Their on-screen dynamic was mirrored in real life, where Kelly and Hesmondhalgh quickly developed a close friendship rooted in mutual respect and shared experiences as actors navigating the fast-paced world of soap opera fame. An Instagram moment that sparked joy. The recent Instagram post by Katherine Kelly was a simple but touching gesture, a candid photo of the two actresses, both smiling warmly, clearly enjoying each other's company. "A day spent with one of my favorite human beings deserves a place on the grid at Hesmondhalgh," Kelly captioned the post. The post suggested that the two had reunited for a day of voiceover work, though details of the project remain under wraps. For fans, however, the specifics were less important than the sentiment. The image was a powerful reminder of how some friendships, much like the characters they once played, leave a lasting impression long after the credits roll. The woman behind Hayley Cropper. Julie Hesmondhalgh's portrayal of Hayley Cropper remains one of the most significant in British television history. She played the role from 1998 until 2014, breaking barriers by becoming the first transgender character on a UK soap, a portrayal that helped humanize and demystify transgender experiences for millions of viewers. While the character of Hayley was not transgender in real life, a decision that has since been met with more critical scrutiny, Julie took on the responsibility with grace and advocacy. She worked closely with trans individuals and communities to represent the role with empathy, depth, and authenticity. Her performance helped spark conversations about inclusion and diversity in British media at a time when such representation was still rare. In the years since her departure from Coronation Street, Julie has continued to build a sterling reputation as a stage and screen actor. Most recently, she starred in the explosive drama Mr. Bates vs. the Post Office, which became a national talking point. Her role in the series earned praise for its emotional gravitas and further cemented her status as one of the UK's most respected character actors. In interviews, Julie has also been refreshingly open about her journey, from growing up in Accrington, Lancashire, to pursuing her passion for acting in London. She recently shared a memorable story about a piece of advice she received during drama school that she staunchly rejected. "I remember a teacher there suggesting that, when I went back home at Christmas, I speak the whole time in RP, received pronunciation. Imagine going back to Accrington and speaking like that. I'd have been lynched. I refused. I just couldn't do it. The way I speak, my accent, is part of who I am and where I am from." Her unwavering pride in her roots and her refusal to conform to elitist standards of speech is emblematic of the honesty and integrity she brings to her work, traits that have endeared her to fans for decades. Katherine Kelly. Beyond Becky McDonald. Katherine Kelly's career has soared since she left Coronation Street in 2012. Although her turn as Becky McDonald remains one of the show's most unforgettable performances, A perfect blend of comedic timing and dramatic depth, Kelly has continuously evolved, taking on an impressive variety of roles across genres. In recent months, she's been especially prolific. She starred in The Crow Girl, a chilling thriller on Paramount Plus that showcased her range in psychological drama. Simultaneously, she appeared in Channel 4's crime series In Flight, co-created by Slow Horses director Adam Randall, earning acclaim for her gritty and complex portrayal of a woman caught in extraordinary circumstances. What distinguishes Katherine is her refusal to be typecast. Where some soap stars struggle to move beyond their signature roles, Kelly has shown remarkable versatility, equally comfortable in historical dramas, crime thrillers, and high-concept psychological narratives. Her friendship with Julie Hesmondhalgh also appears to be a grounding force, a constant in a whirlwind career marked by growth, reinvention, and fearless choices. A bond that transcends work. The rekindling of their public friendship via Instagram was more than a photo op. It was a celebration of shared history, mutual respect, and the joy of working together again, even if briefly. Their camaraderie is a testament to how genuine bonds can flourish in the sometimes chaotic, high-pressure world of television. Both women have moved on from their Corrie days, building rich and varied careers, yet they still find time for each other, whether for a cup of tea, a shared project, or simply a laugh. For fans, it's a beautiful echo of the relationship their characters shared on Coronation Street, proof that sometimes, art imitates life in the most heartwarming ways. What made Becky and Hayley so special? In the sprawling history of Coronation Street, Becky and Hayley stood out because their friendship was real, honest, and emotionally raw. Becky, with her chaotic energy and fiery temper, needed someone like Hayley, steady, kind, and profoundly understanding. And Hayley, so often the caregiver, found meaning in helping Becky heal and grow. Together, they challenged stereotypes. Becky wasn't just a loud, working-class troublemaker, she was a woman scarred by neglect, desperate for love and belonging. Hayley wasn't just a first, in terms of representation, she was one of the most deeply human and compassionate characters in the soap's history. Their bond defied tropes. It wasn't about competition, romance, or rivalry. It was about chosen family, forgiveness, and healing, themes that resonated powerfully with viewers. Both Kelly and Hesmondhalgh are using their platforms to champion important causes. Julie is well known for her activism in areas like LGBTQ+ rights, working-class representation, and mental health awareness. Katherine, too, has quietly supported various charitable initiatives and continues to push boundaries in her acting career. Their careers serve as reminders that success doesn't require compromise. You can stay true to your roots, value kindness over fame, and still make a significant impact, in art and in life. Conclusion. More than just a soap reunion. At its core, this recent reunion between Katherine Kelly and Julie Hesmondhalgh is about more than just two actors catching up. It's a reflection of everything fans loved about Becky and Hayley, and a reminder that real friendship doesn't fade with time or distance. As Coronation Street continues to evolve and bring in new characters and storylines, it's comforting to look back on relationships like this one. Relationships that helped shape the heart of the show and left an indelible mark on British television history. In their personal connection and professional achievements, Katherine and Julie continue to show us what it means to lead with integrity, to embrace growth, and to always make time for the people who helped us become who we are.